Welcome back to Leigh Talks Gymnastics. If you're new to this podcast, I am Leigh, and this is my gymnastic themed podcast. I hope you enjoyed my first episode, and I'm going to be continuing the 2025 season as I lead to Worlds for both junior and senior, but I want to focus on Paris World Cup. But before I begin on all that, I want to talk about the Chinese World Team as they have some medal contenders this year. I will explain more in my pre-Worlds episode. Fang Yangwei on bars and Zhu Yaqin on beam will be their main medal contenders. I would love to see Zhu Yaqin take over this year. I really would, because if she can get it together, I don't see anyone beating her, but she needs to be consistent, and I believe that if she keeps her consistency, she'll be in the mix for sure. Deng Yalan could also surprise for a medal on vault, as she has been chosen for her first major event in years and is good on vault, so it's interesting to see what she can do to make her mark for future competitions. Round off the team is Zhang Qiying, who will be their sole all-rounder, and I think China are one of the wisest teams as they're prioritising medals in event finals than the all-round final, which is a good idea. Let's get on with the Paris World Cup. Abi Martin and Jessica Rova made their international returns. Abi won a surprise gold on vault, which was win, and with the bonus 0.2 score for vault if you do two different entries and you land them successfully. She also made floor finals, and she improved her floor score as well, which is a huge win, as she scored a bit lower in qualifications, but that was a big improvement. Well done to Abi. Jessica hit bars and made the final, which is a huge victory for her. She also improved on her qualifying score, and she finished, I believe, I think she finished 5th overall, which is a huge win. Her beam hasn't been the best, but unfortunately she was selected for the Worlds team, but she had to withdraw due to injury, which is unknown what it is yet, but hoping it's not major and she'll be back next year. Get well soon, Jess. You're an amazing gymnast. Ruby Evans had a bit of a mixed competition here, but she shows consistency on making floor finals. Her bar score improved in qualifications even before, so I think there's a lot more potential for her. Ruby and Abi are on the Worlds team this year alongside Ali Elite, who has impressed this year on return to Elite, and new senior Shante Amankawa, who I didn't see on the team in my mini episode, and I'm happy she's going to be competing because she's going to get the experience which GB seems to be taking into consideration at this point, and I'm happy they were truthful on just the situation as things have changed. Ashley Milikova made a return here, and she made most of the finals except bars. She won gold on beam and silver on floor. If she fixes her Lopez form, the difficulty deductions should stop and she'll be back in medal contention. There's another option for Worlds. If she replaces her Lopez with the Cheng, which she's currently training again, she definitely will increase her medal chances. Sabrina Voinea is back with a well-deserved floor goal. She has been hit or miss this year, so it's good to see her back on form without penalties and a higher difficulty that she's hitting. But her masterpiece is her standout skill, which is a whip to double air to medium front somersault, which is very impressive. I just love Sabrina executing to near perfection. Well done, Sabrina. Congratulations. France took 3 medals with Sia Serba and Lorette Charpy on bars with a silver and bronze back-to-back with hit routines, and Morgan Asic Reimer on beam, even with a fall, won bronze. It's great to see these girls play medals. It's been a bit of a while, but I'm glad they've got medals at last because they all deserve those medals. What is special for Celia and Lorette is they got to share the problem with Kelly and Moore making it an all French podium, even though Kalia competes for Algeria. Kelly won gold and bars. She had a good routine on Saturday, but on Sunday she had little errors that ranked her down a bit in her execution, but she's still hitting her routines. Ming van Eycken brought a show in floor finals, and this was one of her best event finals performances in quite some time. After this competition, Lorette, Celia, Morgan and Ming were selected for Worlds. Lorette and Celia will compete all round. Ming will do vault bars on floor, and Morgan will do beam. A European vault champion, Karina Shkumar, is showing her consistency by claiming silver on vault, and she's definitely got the chance to upgrade a bit. So she is rumoured to be training at Mustafina, so I'm interested to see if she ends up competing in competition because that could help her improve her difficulty. Let's round this episode off with 3 surprise medalists: Carla Navas on vault, Lena Bickel on beam, and Tygan Scanlon on floor. Kaya fought back from competitions to land her difficult vault, whilst Lena impressed on beam by staying on and only being a few turns closer to win. Kaya wowed the crowds with her floor routine, and she ended up claiming a surprise bronze. Lena won silver and Kaya claimed bronze. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Who was your favourite gymnast at this World Cup? Let me know in the comments down below. The next 4 episodes are going to be World Championship themed. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in my next episode. Goodbye everyone.